Thank you.
Away from that, at least 26 people have now been killed in a terrorist attack in Somalia's Kismayo city. The hotel attack lasted 11 hours. Gunmen stopped the city's popular Medina Hotel after detonating a car bomb outside the building. Authorities say at least 56 people have been injured in this attack. Al-Qaeda-linked Islamist group Al-Shabaab immediately claimed responsibility. Victims included Kenyans, Americans, a Briton, a Canadian and Tanzanians. At least 2 journalists and a United Nations agency staff member were also reported to have been killed. Police sources say that all the attackers too have been killed. The dead also include a presidential candidate for August's regional elections. In fact, the attack specifically targeted a meeting of legislators who were at the hotel to discuss the upcoming Somali elections. Somalia is headed for parliamentary elections this month and presidential elections next month. And this attack was the latest in a series of violent events carried out by Al-Shabaab terrorists to try and topple the Somali government. A private member's motion has been moved in the Sri Lankan parliament, and the bill seeks to abolish the death penalty in Sri Lanka. The private member's bill has been moved by a member of parliament of the ruling party, Bandula Lal Bandarigoda, after President Maithripala Sirisena's decision to execute 4 prisoners who are on the death row before the end of his term later this year. The private member's bill, titled Abolition of the Death Penalty Bill, seeks to modify any reference to the death penalty in the law to imprisonment for life. According to the MP, Bandula Lal Bandarigoda, the President has violated the first of the 5 guiding principles of Buddhism, which refers to the rule to abstain from killing any living being. President Maithripala Sirisena wants to end the 42-year-old moratorium on capital punishment to deal with the spiraling narcotics-related crimes in the country. Following a visit to the Philippines in January this year, Maithripala Sirisena was impressed by the strong-arm tactics of Filipino President Rodrigo Duterte in dealing with narcotics and drug-related crimes. There are an estimated 200,000 drug addicts in Sri Lanka, and about 60% of the prisoners are in jail in the country facing drug-related charges. Maithripala Sirisena, the president, has signed the death warrant for 4 convicts. And also to carry out the execution, Sri Lanka, for the first time in 43 years, has hired 2 hangmen with a salary of about 35,000 Sri Lankan rupees. A hangman who had been hired last year did not show up for work. MP Bandarigoda has time and again stated that death penalty does not act as a deterrent for crime.